November 8th, 2024, Dick Dr. Ellis Clinic, Doc Ellis. Okay, question number 1 on AskDocEllis.com. This is from Texas, Chris. Hi, Dr. Ellis. Written. Have 10% for tinnitus, ringing in the ears. This is VA. Denied sleep apnea. I don't know if you had a nexus report here, but 10% tinnitus gets you sleep apnea because it interrupts your rapid eye movement sleep, and therefore sleep apnea is approved. You need a nexus report saying that. And then you gave me the denial, all this and all that. Denial. That's just a template. That's just bullshit. All right, that doesn't mean a thing. You don't have to go after all that stuff. Your sleep apnea. And you said sleepwalking. Yeah, you ought to file for that too. You'd get a nexus report for your sleep apnea and prove it. Now, let's say in the service, if you have something beside tinnitus, maybe you have any kind of musculoskeletal condition like flat feet, plantar fasciitis, a bad knee. If it slows down your activities, daily living, and gets you weight gain, there's your sleep apnea. But you need to appeal it. And don't go, and now see, this is Texas. Don't go back to Texas, they'll deny it. If you have your arm cut off, they'll deny it. You go to the Board of Veterans Appeals, because the judges there are lawyers, they know the VA law is very fair towards veterans. But make sure that your nexus letter links your tinnitus to your sleep apnea or whatever else is your sleep apnea. Okay? You need to have your sleep apnea addressed if it's not done in your nexus letter. So that takes care of my young man. But don't send me all that stuff. That's just bullshit. They just say anything to get you make you go away. Now I wouldn't mind if it's an insurance company, but this is the VA trying to screw you. Okay. 2, Judith, also from Texas. This is Federal Workers' Comp. Can you get a scheduled ward? A scheduled ward is if you have a cut off thumb, you get some impairment for it, a disability for it, a workers' comp injury. And Social Security at the same time. You can get it, Social Security and scheduled ward at the same time. You can get Social Security and temporary total disability, workers' comp at the same time. Can you get a lump sum scheduled ward instead of periodic payments? Yes. You can get a lump sum, you pay a 4% penalty. But if you knew you were going to die in a couple of years, do it. Give the 4% to them, put your kids through school. Sure, you can do that. But now, when you get workers' comp, Social Security, they offset it. Scheduled ward to scheduled ward. It stands alone by itself. Okay, and this is from Louisiana, Deidre, OWCP. I'm currently on OWCP for multiple accepted conditions. That means she's on temporary total disability, TTD. Getting workers' comp, periodic rolls, once a year or more. She has to have a report saying, yeah, you still can't work. Been told by the second opinion doctor, I'll never return to my previous job. That may or may not be true. Should I file for SSDI, Social Security Disability? Sure. Did I file for a scheduled ward for one of my? Yes. If you've got, now, one of your injuries, one of your workers' comp injuries, as you're on the periodic rolls or you're getting temporary total disability, don't file for a scheduled ward for that one, because that will, once that scheduled ward payments runs out, your workers' comp stops. You stay on workers' comp, you die, you leave that, okay? But you can file for the others. Now, if it's the same body part, it's kind of weird, but if you've got a lower extremity you're off work on, stay on that one for off work time, and then do upper extremities. It depends on what your claims are. But sure, you can. You can sure do that. And it's a very wise thing to do, and get some money for workers' comp over and above your workers' comp. And then if you want a lump sum, you can do it like we talked about. You say instead of monthly, I want a lump sum, and I pay a 4% tax. Okay, this is Anthony from Texas. FERS, Federal Employment Retirement System Disability Retirement, will not be returning to work. I received my evaluation of Ellis Clinic. Good for us, we were successful. Can I also get an evaluation done for my Social Security disability as well? You may not need that. Before you go spend money with me, it's only $500, but before you do that, look at my FERS report. If I said in there at the bottom, when you're answering questions, that you will never have any sustained gainful employment, that's enough verbiage for Social Security. And you apply for Social Security, they want all the records, and then mine will be one of them, highlight that, and that may be enough. Then if they turn you down, come see me. All right? And you want first Social Security, because you may see which one pays more, and you always want the FERS to be, if you get Social Security and it's more, you keep your FERS, something to fall back on, keep in a safety deposit box where it is, and you have both. It's worthwhile. Well, that was quick.
Yes, it was.
Knocked it out.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.